Marco. Blessed Wednesday, my brother. How are you? Marco say good evening. Evening now? After 12 now? After 11 now, Cobb? Is it what time? 12? No, 12 o'clock Jamaica time? How about the earlier said to me, Cobb? Rosemary, blessings. Me never know say 12 o'clock. How are they here? Good evening, Marcus. 1 o'clock for America. Juice. So where did the time go? Yeah. Mark, I didn't even know it was after 12 o'clock in Jamaica or 12, whatever. I may say I must say after 11 or something to 11 or something like that. Eunice, blessed Wednesday to you. How are you? Remember to press the like button on your way in. Me and all there feel wappy to Marco. You're tired. So it goes sometime. Jessica, hi. Claudia, good afternoon. Alright, Eunice, we're giving thanks to that. When we bless, darling. And look here, when you bless, you're proud to say you're blessed. So lovely, darling. That's what I realized. From it's 12 here, it's afternoon there. I never realized at the time gone. So remember to press the like button on your way in. But I see one something with them I say rain New Jersey flood. Is that so? And if a long time I didn't even really check, I just saw the title. Rainfall in New York there and New Jersey flooding out. Like the streets are flooded. Press the like button. And when we get a few people in here, let's do a little back then talking on the Jamaican Debbie Debs train. Jaya Maya, good afternoon. Like enough rain, Marco. I see them the time at you see. Them say one next system I head towards the Western Caribbean here. But not the land this man, I wake up and see cloud and red over so. So it look like we'll get some more rain from now to long on the weekend. But I can tell you it's hot though. But the nights are cool. So people them come on and off of the live. How them a deal with? While I go I see 17, while I go them I see 11. Good day, Bev. How are you? Good afternoon. You know what evening there now. Oh, everything. How is everything, darling? How is the weather? It's cool in St. Mary now. Overcast a bit. Yeah. That me hear. St. Mary, where they kind of at. Overcast. Down here not overcast. I don't know if none. Where in St. Mary you at? May I ask please? Davis, yeah right. One morning. No, Miss is on a morning and afternoon. Evening America. How is the famba? May I watch something pan with Marvin there. Some video, but me not get for comment. Cause me have to watch on the TV and then come on my phone. May I watch it basketball. Okay, good way from me. May I watch it and then the internet start act up and me just couldn't deal with it. Alright, me happy if you know you're good, babe. It's wet and windy. Yeah, you know, so it I go enjoy. Remember say a couple of weeks ago no have the heat wave there. That a massive boy. Nothing good now happen nowadays, in. Mark away the last ice cream. How I go on? Is that me call for some ice cream? At me say me don't know. Today I will be at October. I never know about the time at. When people ever come off my life, so I walk on. I play them there, play with me, I come on pan it. This thing here look like it want out for blow a little hot here. It's warm to the super warm, super hot. Super hot on the outside. A little bit of wind is blowing out there. I should have out of the go with the live, you know. You know, I should have gone on the outside with the live. It's kind of quiet out there now. Should have gone out there with the live. Never had a call to me. Why, Marco? Make some breakfast already. I mean, I make no dinner again. Not cooking for today again. You ever do something for breakfast and it's served for dinner? That's what I did. I make some breakfast and it's gonna serve for dinner. Not going back on that stove. Anything I go up on it, I have to clean it off. Basically. You're hungry, where you feel like you that eat? Tell me what your taste bud there for. The people them clock off for the life. Yeah, thanks, Bev. I would have really love it. Because you know me love the coolness. Oh, I love the cool weather. You literally had gum like bubble gum. Marco, you know, say you need some prayers. You need some prayers. Let's say if we get 20 people in here and we talk a little back then. Me tell you, say Marco, it look like the Christmas fever I get to Marco brain. Alright. Bless up yourself, car. Blessings. Oh yeah, make foreign food. Meat sauce and spaghetti. Jessica Campbell. Morning. I thought I missed that name. We're now waiting back then. What about back then? We now wait because the people them a play with we. No, not too far back, man. Depends on where the people wanna go in a car, because even if it's far back, you will learn. Even if it's far back than you were born, you will learn because you need to learn. Back then, that's all I've been eating. You lick down something, Marco. If you get up and eat all the meat sauce and spaghetti, and I just that you feel. Oh, gum. Alright, thanks. We're glad to know. We're happy there. Back then. Going to school back then as little girls and little boys. The type of food we eat back then. The journey we had to go to school with no bus. We didn't have no bus to take, no taxi. How was it? Forever lovely. Good afternoon. How are you? Miss Lane said no, New Jersey flood out. Your part flood out? I'm not sure. Oh. But yeah. Marco, him say, him hope him neighbor would call him with some flitters. 1993. Oh Lord. Little baby car. Little baby, that's why. And you see? It's so yeah, little this one over here. You can't bad way up over here. Papa Jesus. We are praying for you still. Little baby around here. And boy, you can't bad way up. Marco Ladman, go fry 2 flitters. Wagwan less, oh everything. Mr. Emma says some part. Oh, only some areas she said flood out. Back then, I remember those days in St. Elizabeth. Not a bus, nothing. Nothing, Bev. We had to walk to go. But the thing is, some people like myself, we had to go to school, walk to go to school, and we had to come back home for lunch. Oh, and go back to school and come back home from school when school over. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 journey for the day. Yeah, but in those days, you have bus, no car. In those days, we never have any. And even where, yeah, and even where we live in St. Mary right now, we don't have the taxi. If you come, we have to walk miles to go to the nearest to go a little square to go get bus. Yes, and we had to come home for lunch. Sometimes when you come home, God bless our way there for lunch. And you know what I was looking back at DDT fam, you know we all learned. We are, but those times of days then it look longer. Trust me. When you go to school, we had break like at about 10:15, 10:30 there about lunchtime 12. Right? And then school start back at 1. And school let over at 3:30. And juice after you eat lunch, juice anytime in between for school, you hear bell ring for school. I must about 3 bell them ring. So 3:30 the first one ring, probably about 3 or 3:10 past, I don't know, somebody about. So big old bell did they ring. No, our parents said we could come home for lunch. When I was going to like basic school, I had lunch, but when you got big school now, different something in America. Big school, and in the country we call it big school. When you left little school, we don't say basic, we say basic school, but we say big school. As opposed, it was all age, so we would say big school. Yeah. Yeah, man. I say, no, yeah. Boil like rent and something then 2 piece of rent and a piece of boiled pork. Sometimes my father was butcher, sometimes I live with it. I'll have to stay if you fix it up for dinner. Any little thing that you there and any little thing let make for breakfast, you carry it, you come back for them. Something you don't want to carry a little old yam go to school. Let me try to see how much I can say walk. Maybe about Dad, about 3-4 miles, Marco. Yeah, country. Oh, yes, look all rent a yam. While they, you come water warm, you eat piece of waxy rent a drink little pot water. No, for the days it was that. Sometimes, sometimes when my mother would have gone to market, me would have to jump round, and when me left back for breakfast, for my father, him wasn't that type there. So me have to know, say, me for make because something that, yeah, that was far. Me that said 3 miles. Let us say 3. Me that say 3. 3 man from the school they down to, yeah, how long is a mile? A country, up some hill, Ivan, blessings, wagwan, long time. How you? Everything good? Everything good with your family? I will forever, lovely. Thank you. That outside, Cobb in her room. She don't even know she had a fair tour. She had business. Yes. Yeah, drink lick up Jack in the bush tea, piece of whole bread back. Yeah. Any little thing, any old dumpling left back for overnight. Warm it pan fire stone there. Rosemary is here. I Rosie, I don't know which one that. Hey, them lucky them get it nice. Yeah, and when you come back from school, I will bever laugh. When you get back home from school, you have to go look out sometime. You as a little girl, you end up all help look to a piece of dry wood too. Yes, the bread bag. Yeah, the porridge make you lucky in the day there. But sometimes night you have to drink from morning, they have fireside, they are keep warm in the ashes. Let me tell you all something. These children are getting it so good. And when we were going to school, we had to, with the uniform, we never have, where would I plug the iron in? I must, we know well. Because we had to use the little metal and then the self-heater iron. All right, Ivan. Yes, darling, it's going on with a lot of us, but God is good. You see, somebody has say, Anna, like we have to walk. Yeah, as a child, used to walk from Patty Hill to Cascade to school, wherever that is. I will never laugh, never be laughing, Bev the part. Yeah, even behave yourself. Yeah, I must say that when was that plug them iron that was in Hanover. Yeah. They put a fire and there was one that the self heater that you had to catch up the coal in, and it have a little vent around the back where, oh God, you have to understand yourself. So as you get bigger as a little girl and as a boy, you know when you're little trouble them then, but as you get better you learn. Most of the times those you are so funny, babe say. Most of those times our uniform would be sky blue and white blouse. Yeah. Pray, the starch from the cassava. When they grate the cassava and make bami, wring out that water, put the starch for dry out there. I had to walk to school for lunch sometimes. That a town thing. Let's talk about, because she never grow a country. And have the little starch where you see, Mama use little hot water for dry it and take the little the cold water, mix it and you see it. Yeah, who remember that? You better make sure say the white like a pelican field. Okay, Ivan said they had heavy rain earlier today and we. Alright, keep safe. And light and cursing. Then if you them the time the rosemary, if you have personal stove, you know creme. Creme de la creme. My mother would have say, yeah, creme. When you have on personal when them the personal stove they go figure blaze up. And black is in thing. Carl the only baby here. White like pelican field, pelican and pelican. Self-feeder iron. Starch for the crochet them and for your uniform. So now those uniforms were all pleated. And you would have, my mother would have a piece of white thick piece or something. You put it over your uniform so that when if customer they iron them bad, them they come like say they blame at them. When they empty out the ashes from the uniform, Lord have mercy, Jesus. But Rosemary said, yeah, we are come from far back then. Back then, I don't know how some people could have ever forget that. I don't know. How could they ever? And we learned. Dad was a businessman. Oh, her daddy. My father had a little shop in the district. My mother, she was, all my father doing just long in the shop and I never know. I won't back the iron and bad mind. I must the iron yeah. To empty out the ashes, so my mother always ensure say we put peace. Good day, Miss Fluffy. Yeah, she handbrake. Blessing. Say hi to mommy. Been a little while. Yes, we realize that. You're good, though. Family good? Yes, man. With them starch, most of the uniform them are navy blue. Should have easy. Yeah, she said she catching up while on break. Yeah. When you have one personal stove, you have to make sure say you wash it, trim the wick, just like how you trim the personal. And my father, we had a very good, they call it tilly lamp, but it was a lantern. Then the lantern back then they use, gonna help me up, they use mantle. Mama, pretty and nice, yeah. We're giving thanks, Yvonne. We're talking a little back then today. Pretty and nice. Then the time what call it? They call it tilly lamp back then, but it was a lantern, big and nice. I like them, look. buckless looking flimsy one where you see them have big and thick, and they use a mantle over it and makes the light so blue and pretty. He would like that like Friday night and Saturday night with the shop, because you know him a go sell a little extra right this summer. You see when that the tilly lamp they tune hours on top of hours, those were the days. And if you tilly lamp no light, well, that would have just show a part of the road from out of the shop, go straight through. And that was where right is me there right now. And if you are following on the Debbie Deb's train, oh, yeah, we had the home sweet home lampshade. Yeah. That was right there. If you go back to my older videos, you'll see where I dismantled that old building. Yeah, those were the days. The time you have gone in your bed while they could look at them and make little extra out there on Friday night and Saturday night. That's the country thing, To add come drink little extra a liquor and I buy any little thing. Yeah. That's a little thing that a little thing. We have a little but then read on the name again, Lord have mercy. Some of them blue, some pink. Pink and white, blue and white. When you read transistor radio, my father would turn it on every morning like 6 to catch first news and catch 7 o'clock news. After that, turn off. 12 o'clock for hear midday news, turn off. Till when 7 o'clock news at night, and then Dulcimina. Yeah. Martina, come to me, you me did afraid. Will I get that parlor? Back then, that's how it was in the country. And the only difference with when I go back to the country now, the only difference I see for people up there now, some people living in this, not my district alone, Dulcimina and Dr. Paul. I am not sure. Alan Magnus and this gentleman here that does every Sunday night. I grew up. It was a program that if you Thomasine through Happy Wednesday to you. It was a program. Oh, okay. Martina used to be in Dulcimina. Yes, I grew up in the country listening to Alan Magnus. And there was this gentleman, Sunday Contact. I am not sure. Yeah, Master and Mr. I am not sure. I can't believe sometime, not long ago, I said that man still do Sunday Contact. Is it Ralston Mackenzie? I'm not sure. Yeah. That's how we grew up. And the only difference I see there is the electricity right now. There's no difference. A lot of people, they are going to fetch water from this man Ossie. I'm not sure about that one there. There was this one that came on with Sunday Contact every Sunday night. They have to fetch water. So the only difference me see. There's still Louise Bennett. Oh yes, Miss Lou, big up yourself. God rest her spirit. But wasn't Miss Lou mostly on TV for the children them live at town? Ring ding. Yeah, Ralston Mackenzie with Sunday Contact. Yeah. Yeah. Dulcimina was our little go-to every night, weekday night. Yeah, Miss Barbara Glue, and then they come way back down. Yeah. Yeah. That's how we grew up. No, where I get TV from is after I left St. Mary in 1980. That was some, I don't remember which in the 80s, they got electricity. I think when I was living there, they were just marking out places to put the posts, to put the light posts. Yes, Marie Gata, Alan Magnus and RJR. Yes, that is so true, Ivan. Yeah. Breakfast, the public eye. Marco, you go like you're young, but you're old. You never remember that. Breakfast on a weekday. Oh, she came to UK years ago. Okay. On a weekday morning, what was breakfast? Bush tea. All of them bush tea I want to see me make for the family channel. From Jack in the bush to sour sap leaf to fever grass, you name them. A little piece of bread. Or maybe any little thing sometime in the morning. They would have said so. Mortimer Simmons. Mortimer Simmons. That ring a bell. Barry G. Barry G, they come way back down, man. Some of you young too, you know, mint. Yeah. Oh, we did have rice and peas and some. Yeah, most one on Sunday we have rice and peas. Oh, Becky L said they would have look forward for the canned beef and fried dumpling. Mr. Davis family life. Blessings, that are who? And are you, car? Bless up, Mr. Davis. Thank you. Piece of orange and a cup of tea. Hey, so you see me, I tell you now. Them a pick me and know they have it good. When we get one little lunch money, that's why I love Bulgar, so because most ideas me that for go home. Because my mother never have money to give me to buy lunch at school. So I get a little money to buy lunch. I love the Bulgar, and that's why I love it because my feet say I never get enough. Bulgar, when you see them I cook Bulgar, they didn't cook white flour dumpling at school. And in those days, they had a rice called brown rice. I don't remember. Rosemary said she ate it rice and peas and chicken. If it was really brown, but that rice had a flavor. I can't remember when Mama cooked that little rice, it just appear sauce. When they say sauce, they mean all rice. Let me ask Bev. I don't know who they are. Let me ask again. Marco and none more than this. I will ask Bev. There was a rice Beverly. But we call it brown rice, but let me tell you, man, right now the flavor in my mouth. I've never tasted those rice. I don't taste them rice anymore. Mama just cook it, you know, with little water, little coke and that bill. Yeah, bulgur nice, man. I came to Jamaica in 1967. Oh, so Ivan, you're not originally Jamaican. Oh, it's like Ivan is not originally Jamaican. Bowl slush. Cook at school. I would say that. Yeah, bowl slush. Oh, yeah, baby. Egg and bread. If we get one little egg and a piece of bread, if all them a feel, I tell you that the other day. Because my mother don't have the money for buy. Oh, Ivan, really? Okay, darling, I didn't know, sweetie. I'm sorry. Yeah, man, bulgur porridge may have that on the cooking channel. Sometimes we get fritters, saltfish, yeah. I don't remember Mama make barefoot fritters too tough. She always, because we at the shop, so she always sign a little bumper saltfish. And sometimes when daddy cut the saltfish and the little pieces, then those days, them the saltfish and it's some nice dry saltfish. So when daddy chop saltfish and the little pieces fly over the place and something, so I take them up and have them one side in the saltfish box under the counter and should have beat them up and make little heap, oh Lord, and make fritters so we go to school. When you get two, you know, sometimes you have to ready and yeah, we never know about the Nutribullet at them time. We got the real deal of a milk powder. In those days, those milk powder were so rich and nice. Yeah. And she would, sometimes you have to have on your uniform and I wait for the fritters for fry. It was brown rice. Yes, Thomasine. It had a nice flavor. Really nice flavor back then in a family. But me not remember me ever taste. Me ask dad. But him a chat about me dad him no born and no St. Elizabeth. Me no know where him born and go. For him no me say no remember them brown rice. But I guess because he's a boy, you know. The flavor is coming up right now. I would die for some of that to have some of that rice right now. That brown rice there. Yeah, we never get the Nutri-Milk. It was we coming back down to our children. Yeah, all the big boys and girls. Okay, Ivan, got it, got it. Then going to school, grade 9, 10, barefoot them. No school bag with them, bag them, will book their eye up so. They would have put their hand so. Who remember that? They would have their hand like this and they put their eye up so. No school bag. Not all, some people. Yeah. So I'm telling you, we are coming from, we are real old timer coming from back then. I think that is the rice I got at basic school. It's a very, let me tell you, it have a, me said a flavor there. Most of the time, mama cookie, we not get nothing to eat with it. I would think Sylvita is at work. No, maybe she depend day off. I wish day she get day off. Me not remember. You know, back then. And you know what happened to Beauty? Is that Marvin, Mr. Davis and Family Life? Is that Marvin car? No, most of the kids never have no bag. Ask, I don't, who is here that can attest to that? They hold your hand like this, so you also, and they hold like you book them and them enough, so. Very few had bags. Very few children had bags. Yeah. You want to see how some of my pity them all in uniform nice. Alright, car, alright. Big up, Marvin. The old me never know say you have that the channel for come over there. Yeah, the Bunuchi Bun and Bulla did way back down. Yeah, it was brown rice. It was brown rice, baby. It had a little, you know, kind of creamish color. Jasmine Makela. Blessings. Yeah, man, when rain fall, you open your shirt or your uniform. The boys that pull down their shirt, they have to get plastic bag, wrap up them book. And if you're a girl, just push it down. Yeah? Or some people didn't have. Some people didn't. Most of them with the only book them when them reach grade 8 and grade 9. Then I hope somebody can come out here and say, me remember. We didn't, most of them didn't. When you were smaller, you would get bag. After that, you don't get no bag. I remember I got bag. I had bag though. I think I had bag right through. But most of the people, they never have no bag. Barefoot. Big old long young boy, them tall man, them. Pants that lick over their ankle. And barefoot. And enough of them today are some big doctor. I tell you. Maybe some of them might end up watch your life. You know me and talk. But I wish one or two of them could have come on. Yeah? The boys, all the girls too. I changed my blouse, because our blouse was white. So as a little girl, my mother make sure send me that have. I think I had 5 blouses. Because my mother could have she could have gone with a little thing, you know. Sometimes when she didn't have the money, she go on with it. And I think I had about 3 uniforms each time and 5 blouses. So Paula Donaldson said, true barefoot. Yeah, I think I had 5. I don't remember the mark or somewhere there about. So on a Friday, some of them have one they have. On a Friday, you were allowed to wear a colored t-shirt under your tunic. The outer part, with a cutout arm, you were allowed to wear a colored t-shirt or a little colored blouse with sleeve under the cutout part of your uniform. Yeah. Betty Jenkins, greetings. Yeah, some kids have 1. Some have maybe 2 blouses and 1 uniform. Yeah, boys, some of the girls too, but mostly boys when them big. And it looks so funny if you see the big man them are, but they did it and the pants them are lick. Short pants. Yeah, our ring game was like Dandy Shandy, Rabbit in a Hutch. Who remembers that? Rabbit in a Hutch. Bullying a pen, ink can go down there. Bullying a pen, ink can go down there. Those were some ring games that we played, and we sing those songs. In my rail, in my shoot, can go down there. That one was, we all came outside. What was like a part of our PE. Because you know, so from time to time, kids need to go outside to get recreation, to go out, go play, and them sit there. You can't just have picnic in a classroom, sit down. Then we stress out. Yeah, bullying a pen. And you make this depend on how much kids in your class, and you would have somebody in the middle, you know, bullying a pen, he can't go down there. He might really might shoot, or he might can't get out or something, and you would have to hold your ring strong. So, Kimberly, blessings. All right, me I go link you later. All right, happy to have you. Me get it, darling. Yeah. And anybody, when they come and run, and anybody where you and them and all, and the ring break, one of you would have to go, you'd have be the next bully in a pen. Yeah. Rabbit in a hutch. Yeah, I try to remember the name, but I try to remember. Yeah. And we are the regular dandy shandy, where we take paper, pick up paper down a rubbish heap. And stuff, may I tell you, and stuff drinks box or stuff something. That would be our ball. We didn't have a real ball most of the time. We didn't have real balls. Yeah, and we had our little PE gears. Yeah. I like baseball and I like dandy shandy. But we have baseball and we have one example we call bat up and catch. You remember that? There's a brown girl in the ring, sha-la-la-la-la, yes, show me your motion. Oh, yes. What kind of pen this? Iron pen, Paula Darlans. What kind of pen this? Here's some of them, when they come and say, what kind of pen this? Here's somebody quote out a pen, do the pen. Paula, that was a very good one. Yes. Hey, Paula, what kind of pen this? Iron pen. And something you ask, and something, that, oh, God. Paula, that was a good one. Thank you. Thank you. Really good one. Yes. I don't think Marco knew some of these. Neither does Scar. Yvonne would know it because she grew up in Britain. They would know. Not a lot of people here. Yeah. Bev maybe not know some of them, but she knows some. Yeah, we would call it ring games. Red Hat. Jesus and mercy. Read that there? I currently share all books in and wash your crown and feet. What I explain that there? Miss Debbie, yes, bullying a pen. We used to play and in a well. I don't know that one there. So, young people. Oh, Bev says she went to the UK when she was 12 from she little, young little girl. Read that there, don't read that there without no uniform on. I don't think she there. Read that there, of course, read that in a uniform. Read that to a one. Read that no all of this, Cynthia, with me at yeah. Mr. Paula, what kind of pen this? Iron pen. And I don't remember what again. Oh, we had a beautiful. We as children. We don't meet. Look here, me feel say. I feel. All right, Miss Yellis. Let me ask you, now. Do you feel that these children get happy times as we did back then? And then, hey, if them those days, and we were so happy. We were so happy. Oh, jeez. We were so happy. I don't think. And the thing about it, Paula, we were brilliant. Bright. Let me say that some brilliant pitney at school. We had this book called The Students' Company. I never know they must face you turning on some my mom's house, you know. That was a book from a little bit in a grade 3. Me I walk and borrow it from people, you know. I don't think these children got oh, it was so lovely. It was so beautiful. Yes, we were when you see picnic sick. And when you think sick them, little cool. And by the time you get a cool sun, Sylvan, some bush did they feel see? Is what me I say? Look how cool you have. Me no remember fi sick fi take up put about Ghana, doctor and this and that and little cool bush. Come here. Your nose a run. Come here. You pass wind, smell bad. Come here. Some whole herb. Come here. Yes, it was an orange color red hat. Come here. Yes, man. When you just don't eat and your belly high so you have worm. Yes. Oh, Lord. Oh, it was... but them never done a CXC marker. Them the eyes... When we were going to school, the eyes was the JSC, the Jamaica School Certificate. Master, you thought it's up today. Every year, per year, grade pass all that. There's enough of them never known about no CXC. CXC now come in somewhere down in our 80s. Yeah, technology and tablet and phone. One of them was blue and white. I think it is there is one that is blue and white that is very, very informative too. I know where you talk even, but I don't remember it. And that's very good. Take care of it, Rosemary. Show it to the kids. And I would do anything to get a hold of one. CXC biology. Lord, Marco, them there when we reached Tagal High School. First aid in English. Paula Donaldson, I can tell you something. You deserve a medal. Your first aid in English. It was a very, very, very up. I think them if they keep modifying these books, you see. Happy days. Happy days. And we were poor and the kids were more loving. Them fight, you know. Them fight. But nothing like, you know, nothing like what is happening nowadays. We were loving. We look at tracing, yeah. We look at malicing. But nothing to speak of. And guess what? As teacher know say you and one of that pit in a class malice, you're going straight up a principal. You better chat back. First aid in English and the students' companion. Those were some books. That me I tell you no. That me I tell you no. Yeah. Paula, you want a medal, girl? We are going to make one for you. What I say? She remembers vividly. She remembers a lot. Paula, can I ask how old are you if you don't mind? No, can't, because they don't know you. They can't see you. Yes. Good grades. You better come on with it. You better. Nobody now ask you. Where you to neat and clean. Yes. Yeah. Your gas school look raggedy and tear up. Your corner dark. For real, I'ma look good 51-year-old. So oh, you remember someone sitting big up yourself. You're a young girl still. You just born the other day night. 51, you just a come. But you remember a lot though. Yeah. Junior English Revised. Yeah. And we had those days it was common entrance, you see? And we had all those textbooks with all those multiple choice answers just the same. Tricky just the same. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Those were the days. Me all year there, him all Miss Debbie. Those are 51 and all Collins Dictionary forever. Yeah. We had to. You better carry back to school. Where you go with it? Betty Jenkins, we had less material things we respect. Oh yes. Did you all have non-verbal reasoning exercises? Yes, we did. Non-verbal. What was the non-verbal? Again, remind me. Verbal and non-verbal, right? Angela, chip me in, look more. Nelson's Dictionary, Marco Guano man with your wedding. Yeah, we shared books with those who didn't have. Oh yes. Yes, the atlas there. One piece of atlas there with the globe. And when you see that primary school, when you see the teacher, you eat your lunch and done and come back. Sometimes you go home and I'm so rusty. Renter when you come back, a piece of righty step on you. When you look after lunch, you see she gone at the office and come with globe and ruler. You say, what would that how teacher go with that? Me say when the old renter, when the old, yeah, we had verbal and non-verbal, yes. When the old renter hold you reasoning through images, telestations, what would the next picture be based on the pattern? Oh yes, we had that. My favorite back in those days though was the penmanship. I liked penmanship and I liked comprehension. I liked penmanship and I liked comprehension. Me never loved the history business, you know, me I'm telling you from way back when. And Christopher Columbus and the Arawak people there. Me never liked them. What was your favorite though? Can you share your favorite with me? Share your favorite subject. Mine, I like we teach. I go where teacher go with that class. Me don't know. So all renter where you all so renter and some pot water. When you go up on there and this thing there you Josie like a wine like. I like maths too. I did well in maths, but I just like the comprehension. I think comprehension it wanna help me with your brain. It's I was good at math. I liked it, but outside of the math, I liked the composition, but comprehension and what else did I tell you? They were my favorite. Yeah, penmanship. Yeah, them not know them a sitting here and I read that. Them not know upstroke, downstroke for the penmanship. I had a teacher when we were your penmanship of a neat when him coming up and him take that little 1 foot ruler there. Oh those days, where did those days go? And him take that little ruler and him measure none of your common letter them nothing higher than none. That was how you got it, and he showed you how to go. Only you see those teachers write those penmanship and those black chalkboard with it. Oh boy, me not tell a lie. Them the days then I come back, man. No sir. I did good in spelling too, but the English there, penmanship, man. I liked it and the comprehension. Anybody nice social studies and geography, you know, Marco? You copy in a maths. Oh, they will never return. I wish DDT fam that they could have little programs that some of the people like bigger teachers back then could take them back, even to do YouTube videos. But me no sure if my young people nowadays that have to watch them. They will show you how we would do it back then. What about knowing your timetable? What about knowing your timetable? Some read that lick where you get if you know your timetable and let us talk. Yes, spelling bee. I use one of your lives on my MA degree, so this is an interesting history lesson for me. Okay, Angela, what blessings? Who remember timetable? You had to know your tables. And which one was the hardest one to remember? Let me see what one I saw. Read that. The crab two of them. Read that. The crab two of them. After a long way back when them are coming up. Jesus, we better know the time, better know your tables. I think the 7 times were the 7 times and the 9 times. There were some brain buster. Yes, and then after I can't remember when we were being introduced to meter, millimeter, and them something. We weren't doing that. Angela, what? The 7 times. And I remember my mother vividly. She would help me. She insisted more than either school. You got to know your tables. And that's why she was so great in math. My mother was a great person in math. You can't talk no foolishness of your ears when it come to like, me not talk sexy in maths, You have some boys that try. Most boys them did all. That was very challenging when they started doing it. But if you're a person that you have a quick brain, we get it. We got it. Some children up to this day they never get it. Up to this day they never get it. Because they are the rulers. Elizabeth White. Yes. No idle in our house. And what about Sunday school every Sunday? You think you get away with it Monday to Friday at school? And what about Sunday when Sunday school come? You better make sure when you come from church, you can tell your parents, them, especially your mother, where the golden text. Make sure you know the golden text. Because if you come home and eat up that fallen rice and peas and drink up that carrot juice and think you get to a lie, you tell. In the way it come to dust, you come here with me about the golden text. I never learned math till I was in my 40 and went to art. Okay, but you still learn, thank God. Yeah. Make sure you are come. What was the what is the thing name? What was when what was what they call it again at my church? All right, some people had some people had teacher school and then parents had it in the teaching field and sitting to, so then get the double dose. What is the golden text and what was but that's the message, but another message then call it. What was the scripture reading? Where the pastor what did he elaborate upon? When did talk about today? And you got church and you can't talk, you're kinda dark. So Monday to Friday. But we had to know. So, oh boy. Back then. And in the evening, we just go like the memory verse. The memory verse. And there is memory gems too. The memory verse, yeah, for church. And the golden, I guess the golden text and the memory verse, I must see the same thing. And the memory gems. Oh, I am not sure. Are they still doing memory gems in school today? Those were some really motivating little. Do we still do? Do we still do we still have memory gems? Children, teacher write it up on the board and you must learn it without opening your books. We had tons and tons and tons of them. They were things that you had to say them, you had to recite them with meaning. Do we still have those? Yeah, I mean, what's somebody gonna say all time days them there, but you don't know what, we wish if we could have get back some of them. Study memory is that mental math now. Memory gems. Memory gems were at school. They would give them, they would write them. The teacher would just come up and write 3, 4, 5 of them. Write them in your books. You get a week or two and you must know them. And you can't open the book. Yeah. It's on the tablet, yeah. Oh boy. And when the tablet crash, everything crash. Get lines are rather the beaten than lines. What lines is that, Marco? Memory gems were in school for us. In school. Exercise books. And you have the single line and the double. You remember the single line book, the little single line book them. Good afternoon, Suzette. How are you? Remember single line books? Although I was born into techno, I prefer the pen and paper. You can make mistake and repeat what you don't know. I never get to finish the whole of that. Ah, Jesus. Of course, me get half a book when me I go basic school. Where you do with one? And half a pencil. Half a book, half a single line book and half a pencil. And we had slate and slate pencil. Me no can know nothing about no slate. As somebody tell her, I must see Marvin, our mother tell her to ask about the half a book. She don't know nothing about that. The single line prepares you. I think this, I never mind that. I think the single line prepares you to start writing in the double line. Yeah, Bev says she remember the slate and the slate pencil, ma. And the one the people them take all then saliva clean this slate, this slate. Lord of mercy, we are come from far. We are coming from far. Slate pencil. You break, you get one little piece. Yeah. Yep. The slate pencil will come like a little metal. And when it write and the slate was black, and when it write on it, it will be like kind of white. Yeah. Yes, I used to use a single line properly, and I think it prepares you because some of the people then could write in at the double line. Straight surgery. And from them, when the people are ready, then take them one another too. I will power if I brought this slate, they do it, but some of my people them broke it door. Oh, I'm telling you. Those were some back then days. Okay, Eva, enough love, my sister, no problem. Yes, Angela, I used to do that in the house at home because I tell you, I love teaching. I used to make some little piece of chalk for a school. My favorite little game to play was playing teacher. And I know but me tell you, I watch my dreams becoming a teacher all faded. Oh God. Sometimes mama would say, look where you do the wall. Daddy would say, look where you do the wall. And me say, I am me alone I play school, you know. Who played school alone? The two little chair them round the dining table and them are the student them. Yes. Yeah, those little things. Hey Keith, yeah. Yeah. 6 chairs around. You remember them dining table, them metal one where they come in after everybody take up the old nice mahogany, ball and claw and queen and make them sitting, take them catch fire. Oh Jesus. Yeah, sometimes them pick up only a piece to write with. And I would play school, and those 6 chairs around the dining table would be the students, and me alone, I'd be the teacher, I'd be a talk to the children. Those were the days. Those were the days. Yeah. I'm not telling the children really live what they learn, eh? Those were the days. Brother, did you walk, go school? You see, all some little things, sometimes all some picnic come to school with all one dumpling for and some curry oil. Me I tell you, know. And when that's why my mother make me come for lunch, you know. She said, look here, me not get enough for the dumpling for and curry oil go to school for them call you curry fried dumpling. And you see, when they name it to a friend, you then gang you and beg you, you know. Yeah. Yeah, you doll them. Yeah. When they gang you and them with all them old food there, you know. Then take you cost you. Where? What about that dumpling, Debbie? No, Rosemary, you see me, you know, me in it with you, you know. Me in you with them lizard and them roach them. Me done with you and that, you know. Yeah, my mother catch you. She knows more time I just some, you know, she make you come home. When you go, she said, when you come home and eat, nobody don't know where you eat unless you go tell them. And do that. Some of them, you can't come with you. Mama say, people bring no picnic come home here. Me I no bring none of them come here. Me then turn on them yard I go eat for them parents, give them feed. Then stay at school and bring them here. Hey, people they mean from long time in a family. Okay, Stamazine. Yeah. So, Mama say I find out, them want to find out where you eat for take your cuss your school. Don't bring none of them come here with you. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Back then. I think we should have some of these more often on the Debideb strain. Also going back to the patois. I want to go back to that patois. I want to go back. I want to take, let us take, because you know what I really like about it? When I think, what I like about these little talks. Yeah. No man, I know the regular fried dumpling I read that. The overnight dumpling never fried in a soul curry aisle. Jesus God. But then cream now smell nice and then all the teacher them a carry to and I and eat. So me don't know. Rosemary, me no eat with you. Yes, yes, we need to go back there and then to bring back some of the days when all for we old people them would have answer. Like your mother would have say, Mama so here, no. Means no. And that was a special no. When she said no, it means it's a straight no that. You know, they would say, so why you reach home so early and you don't try to explain so and so you're in simple means, okay, I understand. We want to go back to some of those. So no. Why do we want to forget those? As I was saying, what I really liked is when I come here and sometimes I don't even remember things. And some of you come out with things like Paula did a while ago when she said, what kind of pen this? Let me tell you, I was feeling on top of the world. Honestly, it might not mean anything to some people because some people they all know, but they don't want to remember. But you know what? Me want remember. Yeah. When she said, what kind of pen this? Iron pen. I did not remember that part. And I appreciated it that she come and all of you come and share with your input. It makes me feel so loved. It feels like me just eat a nice plate of food. I like back then. I like those things. We're not going to live it now, but I like to muse on them sometimes. Sometimes when I think back then and I say, wow, we lived in that era. We came out of that era. We didn't know what electricity was till we come at town and spend holiday. Me never know what frankfurter was when we come at town. The time frankfurter tastes nice. So that's why me wonder if I chew me the little taste so nice and now it not taste nice. But I don't know what happened. And when I go home, I always say, Mama say, them always make that little something every month. It tastes nice. I don't know why. Shall you get that a country? Where you get your country? Back then, growing up as children in the country. Remember too, the back then, the country kids then totally different lifestyle from Kingstonian. Or let us say city kids. The rural area, the country children then is a total different thing. Total different. Even now, when I go to St. Mary, I see little boys. I mean, I say, them have stick make chalk. Them people can't afford to buy them a nice little tie chalk. So like back then, them use stick and them use little bottles, the little bottle stoppers, and they use juice. But meantime I go a country again, I'm going to see if I can catch a little clip of one of them with a little boy running in truck where he make. I saw it used to go back then. What happened to the chat? All along with there and the chat that gone and it gone. Sheppy. My name this says Sheppy come. The chat froze for a while there. The 3-wheel coffin, no. No kid. So it tastes better red that. So that means me say I don't grow me grow tight taste. Yeah. Yeah man. Yeah man, why I buy with all the wheel? But me again, me couldn't run it in the market, me try. Me couldn't run it. Yeah, that one when in here stuck it to. What about marbles and ring? And the boys would use and what's the thing? Steel. And the boys would use their knuckle and they would make a ring, put the marbles in there. Oh Lord. That before my time. Then Tita, what kind of the 3-wheel coffin? What about it? I can't before my time. Call me all like a hill. Me are the oldest one here. Car, me did tell you, say, you know, but Marco did tell you to, you know, see if you skip out that one here, you know. Marco did tell you, because them, some of them one here have you. You don't know them. Keith is talking about the 3-wheel coffin. Anybody else here know about that one? I guess that accompanied up his story part. Yeah, wait for Keith. Sheppy, I read that. Remember when we would come here, I'm gonna ask Sheppy. We coming straight back with them. And we actually only know say me I got bed at night time like old fall. But Marco, you find grape nut ice cream? Wow. Last grape nut Mr. Jordan by care when we swear blind as sun nut. Yes, son. You used to play marbles with the boy. Oh, we have a lot of fruits back then and we still have them. All those fruits. We had a lot of fruits. We had apples, we had guava, we had pine, we had papaya. All those fruits, we had them. All the fruits are still here now. It was back in the early 70s. I'm born 65. But me not know about that. What was that? Was something like a son Duppy story, Kate. Yeah, you couldn't do the knocks. Yeah, you couldn't do the knocks. Marco, you couldn't do it. And when you see the girl make the ring, those were the bigger boys and they had some really big steel and the preps, the pretty marbles, the pretty pep. And you'd have to make the ring and put a lot of marbles in there and them would have them steel and they would go far off and they would like coming in and they would say like Auntie Anta, Auntie Lulu. And if you lick out the marble, they would have used ear and oh, those were the days. And they call them, they would call the steel, they would call it them tar. I'm a tar. The country people there, the Kingston and them don't know that. Sweet cup. Yes, ma. Something looking like passion, but the cup is tougher than the passion. Sweet cup. Thinking too. Mommy. The one where they say if you eat and you drink water, you got dead same time. No go so. Yeah. Sweet cup. What about them? Jimby Lane, the sour one, the Samba Jimby Lane, plum. I never eat a plum because they're full of worm. Regular plum, coolie plum, all kind of, oh Jesus have mercy. We never shot on that, man. When you see we go for egg, guava, one chunks it, you know. When you see going for ask your elders, he was no, me not the elder, and all of my elder then gone. We did hear some story like that, but you know them are some dopey story, Keith. All of my elders are not around. They're not around anymore. So we come to the dopey story part 2. Not today though. And Marie, what's up? Yeah. We have been here for 1 hour and 10 minutes. But you know I did enjoy this little talk. Those back then. It's a part of our culture. You know that. Yeah. And the boys would play that. The girls would play dandy shandy. And baseball, bat up and catch. And let me tell you, from those days, you know, life was just it. Boys had crush on girls. Yeah. Boys had crush on girls. Girls had crush on boys. Yeah. May I tell you no? just eat pizza, turn breadfruit to with some mackerel. So, you know, I up the story we eat too much breadfruit. Marvin, we give her some breadfruit to make sure you get coward fat. The last time we thought the dumpy story. Christopher Ball Blue murder. And I did it at night. Anytime the dumpy story attack, it got to be at night. Me not talk a ghost story, no day. At night, we attack dumpy story. We don't talk dumpy story a day. Who remembered? Who was on the level? Me know already I did that. Sheppy, you were here. Oh, no man, you like you go to school, boys. Yeah, Christopher. Let me ask Sheppy. Christopher. Rose apple, yeah, them say anytime you see, anytime you, but rosemary. Yeah, you're that Muslim by the rose apple. Hi Kim, how are you? Yeah, you just tuning in. We are out for finish here now. Look here, they always say, anyway you see rose apple, a dopey drop it there. It was the hardest, you always see red rose apple palm road. Rosie, you ever hear that? Rosemary, you ever hear that? And you never yet see the rose apple tree. Let me see if Rosie here know about that. Always I heard, anytime you see rose apple palm road, you have to take your car. You not see no rose apple tree. I'll know, and we are going up to St. Mary to my house. I always see rose apple at a special part of the road here. Drop. I mean, never yet see that rose apple tree. Anyway, you see rose apple, you very rare you see the tree. No, it was a craze around. Okay. Alright, you done cook. Nice. Happy eating. Yeah. Me never, very rare you see. I know the tree, but you always see it on the road, the rose up, and them always tell say, don't take it up and eat it. Because I always think it, I don't understand. Why do we always see, and it's just like a certain time, and at any time, a very rare you see it. And you never yet, and them always say, you pass all the while on the road, see a one single rose apple drop, and you take up, eat it and say, I'm always looking, that's the myth behind it. And always see the rose apple and you never see the tree. I'm going to leave on up on that one day, because we're going to come back, but I want to hear Sheppy there, Shep, and she gone. Les, Red Hat, Davis, who remembered when we were talking Duppy story, Bev, and Christopher Ball Blue murder the night. Marco was here too. I the knuckle thing, Anybody remember here when Christopher Puffman cried Blue murder? She said, Sheppy, were you on that live? When Christopher Ball Blue murder and some Mr. Debbie stop with the Duppy story and me alone live. Sheppy, I remember. I never know. I know them. I think we have one. Yes, Creepy say yes. Poor Chris. We have one. We overpass over our property. But I always see them a road and never yet you look for the tree you can't sweep. We had cashew too. You know, the fruit part of the cashew. Nieceberry. Yeah. The fruit part of the... Yeah. Let's say yes. The fruit part of the cashew nice, but it's strong. It's harsh. It's harsh. It's like when the juice go down and it makes, let me tell you, that fruit part of the cashew makes nice juice mixed with milk. The milk cuts down the acid. It's really nice. But you have to just use like 1 or 2 the most. But it's beautiful. The fruit part of the cashew, yeah. We have lots. We have all the fruit of country, man. What? Yeah, Keith, have a great day. Thanks for passing through. Yeah, man. We have, and we still do lots and lots. But these younger, no, auntie, that too stainy. Which one is too stainy, Marco? Yeah, but it makes nice juice. I'm telling you, I make it a lot. Yeah, man. Whole heap of fruits, lots and lots, tons and tons and tons of fruit. We have a country. We have thinking too. Oh my word. We have so much things to eat as children. So many things. And some of them I can't even remember them for name them now. Yeah. Yeah, the cashew fruit. Yeah, but it's you have to know how to use it. Carno rose apple, she must have the tree down there. It has a fresh taste, Les. Although a car you ask. It has a fresh fruity taste. It's not sweet. It doesn't have a lot of sweet. Yeah, so we are come back with the dopey story. Like a watery conference spear. Angela, she had described the rose water. Has lots of water in there. Has Hammond, that rose water flavor, that rose water flavor. Rose water. What the apple name? Rose apple. I think it's that they get rose water from. It has the flavor, yeah. Yeah. Thinking it was expensive here, so I could hey. I wonder if it a ripe per country and drop off a tree. Lord have mercy. Oh, we had a lot of fruits then. All fruits I didn't even know we could have eat picnic and about in a bush can pick fruit. Wow. That we did have. And still have. But these younger people, they don't utilize them. They don't. You go to country, you see how much apple they pantry. Look here, you know, have blender, You can grate those apples and make nice juice with ginger, Oh. You never had it read that? Yeah, you have to make sure you have look water nearby else at number 3 you play. When that choke you stay choke. You have to understand how to eat it. And the mommy fruit, that big fruit there, where they say if you eat it and drink water, you're not gonna live. But that was just a myth. But I've been here for 1 hour. Now snacks around the place for the children. Oh yes. No man, you will choke you, man, you will turn over. Wow, and it's nice. It makes a nice drink. I have it there on the channel. Yeah, man. Too dusty, I don't eat it. Yeah. Yeah, so it was a pleasure having you here. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for making this live. It makes me feel healthy. I don't know about you. Now I'm finishing. I'm feeling, I get a healthy little feeling that come inside of me. And we should do more of this. But definitely the dopey one, straight at night. Straight at night. No day for the dopey story. Thanks for joining the live. Thank you all for making it possible. Thanks for loving. And remember, never let the evil egg plum. No, me not eat egg plum up here worm. But it smells so nice. We never eat egg plum as children. But they were the flavor. It's the best smelling plum. Thank you. Yes, you do have a beautiful afternoon. Remember, never let the evil around you. Never let it take control of you. Stay on top of things.